let me start a little bit with Goliath for our devotional thought today, because I want you to pick up a beautiful thought from it. That there are advantages that you have that you might consider insignificant, but those unseen advantages are what gives you the victory. Now think with me back to 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 38 to 51, where we have the beautiful story of David killing Goliath. And I've taught you this passage many times over the last 42 years. One of the lessons I've always taught you is that David was successful because he used the tools that he was experienced with at this point of his life. He did not try to pretend to be somebody he was not. He would not put on the armor and the helmet and carry the sword of King Saul. Verse 39 to 40, David put it on, strapped the sword over it, took a step or two to see what it was like, for he had never worn such things. He said, I can't go in these, he protested to Saul. I'm not used to them. You see, you have to understand, there would come a day that David would carry a sword and wear the armor and wear the helmet on his head. There would be a day that he would dress as a warrior and fight as a warrior. But that's not who he was right now. Who he was right now was a shepherd. And sometimes you have to learn in life to fight the battles of life based on who you are right now. Not who you're becoming, not who you will be one day, not who you wish you were, but who you are right now. So he said, I can't use these. I'm not used to them. So again, one of the great keys to success is learning to fight your battles based on who you are right now and the experience that you have right now. So what did he do? Verse 40, he picked up 5 smooth stones from a stream and put them into his shepherd's bag. Thus armed only with a shepherd's staff and a sling, he started across the valley to fight the Philistine. And now I want you to notice what happens next. In verse 43, am I a dog, he roared at David, that you come at me with a stick? And he cursed David in the name of his gods. Verse 48, as Goliath moved closer to attack, David quickly ran out to meet him. Reaching into his shepherd's bag and taking out a stone, he hurled it with his sling and hit the Philistine in the forehead. The stone sank in and Goliath stumbled and fell face down to the ground. Now notice, all Goliath ever saw was the shepherd's staff. He never saw the sling. You see, there are unseen advantages that you have by fighting your battles of life with who you are and what you are good at right now. And you don't understand that little thing that you have, they never see it coming. They never expect it because it's not part of the proper way to fight the battle. I mean, you have no sword, you have no javelin, you have no armor bearer, you have nobody carrying your shield. All he could see from afar was a stick. He never saw the most potent weapon of a shepherd, the sling. The shepherds used their sling more than any other weapon, more than their staff. They would drive off wolves with that sling. They would round up sheep with that sling. Goliath never saw the most potent weapon that David had. He never saw it coming. So I ask you the question, as you live your life as who you are now, what are the abilities and talents that God has put in your life right now that God will use, and people who want to stop your victory and want to stop your success, they never see it coming?